start.
Good day to you farmers. Today I'm excited because I want to show you some of the progress that has been done in one of our farms that we did land use plan, I think 3 years ago. That is when we did the land use planning. We recommend the farmer to focus on cattle breeding, beef breeding, and they decided to go for Brahman, which we recommend. We say we can do Brahman, and the Boran is one of the best breeds considering the demands on the market as well as the perception that is surrounded by the potentiality around Brahman and Boran, which is good because they give the actual value that people wanted in terms of meat production, quality, tolerant to various parasites and diseases, tolerant to drought conditions. Like as we can see, we are not having sufficient veld for animals, which means we are surviving on supplemental feeding. But the Brahman and the Boran, they can tolerate some of the challenges in terms of shortage of grasses, as well as challenges to water. Some farmers, they have their cows maybe moving for more than a kilometer to get water. These animals, they can actually tolerate that. So that's what the reason why we chose the Brahman, which is one of the best. So they started with 30 breeding cows, the Brahman. Then they breed with plus or minus 90% conception rate. So these are some of the stock that they're producing. Very nice. This one, they are very good stock. As you can see, they are very pretty. Even if you go to to someone who wants to do breeding, you can see these are some of the best animals that you need. So basically, the heifers here, and so there's a breeding stock after 1.5 to 2 years. You can buy this as breeding stock. Then you can sell them probably more than 600 to 700. Some of these they are being sold at around $2.20 to $2.40 per kg, the live mass, which means a heifer which is around 1.5 to probably is fetching around $650 to $700. It's a good money considering the effort that you have to put across in terms of how you manage. So I always say, if you are to do animal production, specifically beef production, it's either you're choosing breeding because you get the value of your money through the genetics that you'll be selling. So you're selling genetics to the people. You say you're producing a very good Boran or Brahman, and someone can actually appreciate this is a Boran, this is a Brahman, this is a Tuli, and you get the value of money for that. And the time that you've gone through breeding, feeding, then selling, it's worth it. Then number two, you go for pen fattening. This is another model that we definitely need, whereby you buy in your animals, you feed them, then you dispose them after between 60 to 90 days, depending on how they are growing. But basically, if you are to do pen fattening, you now need to design a model that you're going to focus on. Are you going to buy animals from different farmers, then you feed them, then you dispose? Or you are maybe like here, you can integrate, which I believe is one of the best model to use, whereby you have your breeding stock. They produce some female, then you use them for breeding. They produce the male ones that you then feed and sell them as meat. But still, if you produce the male ones, you can select them at young stage. Then you can do bull breeding, where you now sell the bulls to other farmers as part of breeding. So you can see this one is very nice. It looks very So thank you very much. So I always say to farmers, know what you want to do, and you should know how much money do you want to make. It's not about I want to do pen fattening, I want to do breeding because I saw some of these animals are being sold at 600, so I want to do the same model. It's about potentiality of the land. That is when the land use planning come into play, where we say we recommend you based on the potential of the farm, based on what you want to achieve, based on maybe the market that we're going to address. Because at some time you need to get 50,000, but does your project suit into that category, or you definitely need to change? People, they believe in passion, which is good, because if you do what you love, you can do it perfectly because you love it. But the challenge now is to align your passion and profitability. Because you may have the passion in certain enterprise, maybe you have passion in road runners, but does the road runners give you the money that you want? Because we need the financial freedom, and for you to get that financial freedom, it's about investment. And what are you investing into? What money are you getting from that particular investment? So then we look into that as through the land use planning, so that you can understand what to do. Thank you very much for watching this video. Let us meet in the next episode. Thank you.